So in the world of luxury minivans, there isn't a lack of competitors. In fact, I think it's one of the most cutthroat segments in the market right now because it's worth a lot of money and a lot of people are looking for everything in a single package. But what if I told you that we've got something right here that's got everything but also is a great value proposition? So let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Roy Robles here from ZigWheels.Ph, and today we'll be doing a quick first look at the Denza D9. So you guys must be asking, what is Denza? Well, Denza is BYD's luxury cousin. Imagine Acura to Honda, Lexus to Toyota, or even maybe Maybach to Mercedes-Benz. This is what BYD could be if it were a little bit more extra. But what we can see right here is basically based on the BYD E-MAX 9, but it's got a couple, let's say more than a couple, of luxury trims, features that you might be interested in. You got this front grille right here that looks so imposing that it kind of acts like it's title card, basically. You got these brushed aluminum look trims right here. You got the Denza badge, LED projector headlamps, and this is probably one of the most beautiful headlamps I've seen in quite a while. You got rose gold trim on the inside, and you got your DLLs right here flowing throughout the sides of this huge grille. Plus, you've got some lower LED fog lamps here as well at the bottom, and you've got a 360-degree camera system. Everything that you might be looking for in a luxury minivan, you'll find it right here in the Denza D9. Now, again, being a first look, I'm not gonna dive in too deep into how everything is laid out, but as you can see here, I've been walking for quite a while now and still haven't reached the rear end of the Denza D9, and I'm right here. Got this trim, this brushed aluminum trim at the bottom, especially around the windows here, and what looks like a blade design right here in the D pillar as well. One thing about the Denza D9 is that although it's got a raised ground clearance right here, it's not too high to be difficult to get in and out of the vehicle. Oh, it's got intro music too, but we'll talk about the interior later on. You got 18-inch alloy wheels with 235/60 R18 tires. Here is this ornate looking light bar in the back here. You got your Denza badge, nice typography by the way, and then you got the Denza D9 badging right there as well. So now I like this power tailgate system. It opens up quite quickly, and at the same time, this loading floor is pretty low. So if you need to put in your heavier items, it's going to be a lot easy to chuck those in on the inside. You can fold these rear seats down so that you can even have even more space right here. But even with these up, you got a lot of space to work with. Now, you won't get any spare tire. You would get an inflator kit, but that's normal, especially if you want to have all that range with that bigger battery on the inside. Pretty spacious, pretty well. So let's take the Denza D9 for a spin, and at the same time, talk about the interior and see exactly what you're paying for with this luxury minivan. All right, so we're now behind the wheel of the Denza D9. Although being basically built on the same platform of the E-MAX 9, you would think that there's just going to be a lot of similarities. Sure, on the outside, there's a lot of similarities, but once you get driving, especially riding right there in the back, you'd start to feel the extra that's on the inside right here. I mean, for starters, you've got an all-wheel drive setup right here. So you got dual motors, one in the front, one in the back, giving you all-wheel drive. But performance really is a moot point when you talk about cars like these ones, because what matters most is how it feels on the road. So right now we're going through this makeshift course that we have right here, and despite the fact that we're definitely driving this a little bit harder than we're supposed to, it certainly doesn't feel too rough on the inside. So moving in and out, left or right, should be fine. That's what's important for these types of cars. A lot of that has to do with the DSUS system that we got right here. So that's Denza's active suspension system, where you can actually select what type of system would you rather have. Would you like to move towards a more sporty effect? Would you like a more comfortable one? But the suspension actually works with a pretty smart system that actually knows exactly what the situation is if you're driving. So whether you want to go fast or if you want to go smooth and slow like this, you're not gonna feel like you're rocking on the inside here. On full electric alone, the range of the Denza D9 can reach up to 180 kilometers. That's on pure electric power. That's probably one of the longest ranges that we've had in any plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Of course, if you want to do a long haul trip, this one, the Denza D9, can reach up to about 980 kilometers. It's almost 1,000 kilometers worth with a full charge and a full tank. So traversing Luzon, even maybe going south in the Denza D9 without having to fill up, without having to charge, it's quite possible. For the driver, in this case, myself right here driving here, it's not going to be as taxing because just feel it. Just take in all of the ruts, all of the road imperfections. It does turn like a yacht, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. And then full acceleration. It doesn't have that dig into the seat type of acceleration, but that's what you want. Again, that's what you want in this type of car. It has that gradual acceleration that people are looking for, especially in a luxury van like this one. It doesn't accelerate, it advances. It's got a complete suite of active and passive safety features. My favorite part is its adaptive cruise controls. Pretty smart. Right, so here we are in the second row seats of the Denza D9. This is the business end of this vehicle. This is why you buy a Denza D9. You got everything here in the back. You've got this table right here. Very useful, especially if you're working. I see a lot of you very high-powered executives using this as your mobile office. You also have all digital controls inside here. So with your Denza D9, you even get these two screens right here. It's moving. Two screens right here on the armrest. This screen will have everything that you need to control your Denza D9. You got your seat controls. It's pushing me back. You got massage controls. You got the sunroof controls. You can do it right here. And if you're sitting right here on the right-hand side of the second row seats, you can actually move the front row passenger seat there as well. It's called the boss key. As you can see, I'm moving Kent. There you go. I'm moving Kent back and forth, but I'm not going to do that because I want to show you guys exactly how this feels. So you can even recline the seats back, forward, has lumbar support. There it is, and zero gravity. Once you hit zero gravity, oh, there it is. Oh, okay, that's enough. I'm gonna start falling asleep in the Denza D9 if I keep setting up these settings here. A lot more features of the Denza D9. It also has heated and cooled seats for the second row passengers as well, which is quite useful, especially for a hot country like the Philippines. You don't want to be sweating inside. You won't be sweating because of all these air conditioning systems right here in the back. So, oh, there we go. It's got triple zone automatic climate control. There we go. So you got climate control in the front, climate control right here in the back. Can't lose. Also, you got a premium 14 speaker set from Dyne Audio, and it just sounds amazing. Imagine listening to your yacht rock music while you're riding in your land yacht. I've got to tell you, with all the features that we have inside right here, this is just something that you might want to be buying instead of any other car out there because of all the amenities that you have here. If you want to experience practically a business class or first class type of ride on the road, this right here is for keeps. Now you do have a couple of more features here. You got your peasant blinds, as I call them. You also have a chiller. That's right, you've got a chiller right here. It can go as low as -6 degrees. So if you want to grab some drinks, just open it up like a CD of old. Do you remember CDs? If you're in the market for a Denza D9, I know you remember CDs. so you can grab your Perrier, because nothing else, nothing less than Perrier for you, guy. So there you have it, folks, our quick first look at the Denza D9. I know you guys have a lot of questions, but we'll be reviewing this very soon, going a little bit more in depth about the specs, most importantly, the price. As of filming, we haven't been given the price yet, but we'll be posting it right there at the bottom once this video has been released. So what do you think? Could this be your next minivan? Drop me a comment in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification icon so you won't miss any of our videos. This has been Roy Robles from ZigWheels.Ph. See you guys next time.